Hi, I'm Dr. Keith. You probably know me as one half of Two Fit Docs, along with my wife, Dr. Becky. Wanted to share something with you. I have a sticky note here. Had this on my computer monitor at my office for the past year, and it says 248.6 pounds. So that was a year ago. A year ago, my wife and I were sitting on the patio, and I said to her, I think I want to really be strict, with the 0, 1, 2, 3 plan that you do, and lose some weight. And she'd kind of had it with me. I've been on so many diets, and my wife and daughter have seen me lose weight and only to gain it all back and then some. And she said, I don't care what you do. She goes, you're a smart guy, figure it out. I was going to be 56 at that point in time. My wife said quite, bluntly that she said, maybe I just need to come to terms with the fact that I may not have my husband around for, the latter part of my life, and I should just accept him for who he is, and understand that he will probably not live a long of a life as he could. So that made me angry, and mostly because I knew she was right. I was unhealthy. You've probably heard this story. I mean, my snoring was so bad that I had to sleep downstairs on the sofa. Some months later, my daughter actually told me that she was always afraid that she would come downstairs in the morning in the living room where I'm sleeping on the sofa and find me dead of a heart attack. So those are some pretty strong things, from people that you love. So anyway, a year ago, I weighed 248.6 pounds. So I decided I was going to definitely do it this time. So I wrote this note, I put it on my monitor so I could see it every day. And through the months, I was doing 0, 1, 2, 3. If you don't know what that is, it's 0 sugars, 1 large salad, 2 cups of cooked vegetables, and you stop eating 3 hours before bed every day. That's 0, 1, 2, 3, and that's a foundation. It's really basic. And beyond that, then you try to eat healthy meals. Try not to go overboard. And Becky had that all set up. So I was eating pretty healthy, albeit they were higher carb things. Beans, fruits, even starchy vegetables, things like that. And I was just having a hard time. I managed to, I'd lose a few pounds, gain a pound, lose a few pounds, gain a pound. So, by the first part of the year, I had managed to maintain about a 10-pound weight loss. But I was really struggling. I mean, I was miserable. I was hungry, wasn't satisfied, and I happened to stumble upon the idea of the ketogenic diet. It's been around for a long time. So being the over analytical type, I dived into it. I studied everything I could find on it. I looked at all the research, and by mid-January, I decided this is what I'm going to do. So I started that. And a ketogenic diet is it's not just low carb; it's very low carb and very high fat. A very illogical way to lose weight. But I stuck to it. I committed to it, and it's worked. I mean, as of this morning, I weighed 169.4 pounds. So that is from this date, 79 pounds. I'm down close to my goal was kind of to get down to 10% body fat, because I always wanted to maybe see my abs, if even only for a day. So getting close to that, I can kind of imagine that they're right there. My body fat percentage is down in the very low teens right now. The food I'm eating, it's all high fat. It's very, very satisfying. I'm not miserable anymore. And the striking thing is that there's a lot of people out there that could benefit from this kind of a diet. One of the studies said that at least 2/3 of the population is probably insulin resistant, like I was. Metabolic syndrome, on the verge of type 2 diabetes. And I'm glad that we documented everything so that hopefully we can help some people. And the biggest thing for me was that my family, they always had hope, but I think at this point they didn't have a lot of faith. They'd seen it all before, and I'm so glad that I was able to be successful with this, continue with this, keep it up. I'm going to keep it up. I've changed my life, and as I've done that, I've hopefully changed their lives too. And Becky and I hopefully can get this out to a lot of people and maybe change their lives as well. So I just wanted to share that with you. I don't get too emotional or into this stuff, too much. If you've seen our videos, you know that I'm kind of the straight guy, because I don't have a whole lot of personality on camera. So this is a little bit out of my comfort zone to sit here and talk to you like this. But I did want you to know. So 1 year ago, and I'm over 79 pounds lighter today, and in very good health, and feeling good. So I wanted everybody to know that, and please keep watching our videos. We're putting things out there hopefully to help some people. All right, thank you very much.